All right, ready to get underway. Here's Joe Adele.
Joe Adele.
And the home opener is underway. Foul ball there. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
There we go. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. High fly ball out into left center field. 2 away. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ground ball left side. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out. Shea Langoliers digs in now.
Tonight. Number 23, Shea Langoliers.
And that's a strike. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Brent Rooker now at the plate. Inside. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Man at second.
That's out the corner.
And a big swing and a miss. That's too low. Ball 2. Oh, and it hops over his head. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2. Should be extra bases. Alonso headed for third.
Over the wall.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. Fought off foul. Adele under it. 2 away now. And now it's Christian Walker.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's outside.
that's a
2
ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good. New inning getting started. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz. This one smoked on its way out of here. He wastes no time on this one. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jordan Westberg getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. Geloff tosses to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Adley Rutschman.
That's a ball.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And misses inside. Sets him down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
Strike. Woo.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
High chopper to third. Jumps, throws, got it.
He's out.
Nice play. Next up for the A's, Cam Smith. And that one clips the corner.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Fouls one off. 2-2. Holiday fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, Brandon Lockridge. Adele on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. That's inside.
Oh,
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Mountcastle checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. On the ground, Geloff gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Now batting Joe Adell. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. Strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's way high. 1-2 to count.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
No, that's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Shea Langoliers.
Ball.
That's in for a strike. One away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. A double and a run scored his first time up. Inside. Ball one.
Hey!
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Alonso in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Strike. Woo!
Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Good eye right there. Outside low. And now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. This one could be trouble. Rooker around third. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Suarez swings through it for strike one.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Late with the swing there. Broken bat, roller to first. Mountcastle. And he's out on the tag. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1. And he pumps it a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Start of the fourth, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ward avoids the first pitch for ball 1. And it's second. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Off the mark there. 3-2 now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Grounded out his first time up. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Go ahead run on base. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Goes down looking. Bottom 4, leading off, Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And
That's
that's
the ball.
off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. That clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Cam Smith.
Ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Hey!
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Lockridge stands in now and watches strike one. Adele should have this one. And the inning is over. Ready now for the fifth inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
For the Orioles, first baseman Ryan Mountcastle.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move. Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Now all even up. Just
No,
misses with that one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time, and he's out. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's 0 for 1. Holliday checks his swing, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Adele on the run. And there's one away.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Rooker stands in here, takes ball one low. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that one. Swings, and he breaks his bat. 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. This guy with light tower power. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. That gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low. Out of the way early. He stayed.
Yennier Cano comes on now.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's your 1. And that is that. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Joe Adell digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And ball 1 to the right fielder. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's off the
that
corner.
One misses. Ball 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Hogan Harris.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. The Orioles with the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Taylor Ward, the next to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. Man at second. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. That one almost got him. Up the middle. throws to first in time, and there's 2 away. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and he popped it up. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Strike. Woo!
Foul ball. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Geloff in the box again, takes the strike. A's leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Walker coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. One down. So up next, Brandon Lockridge. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down. The count up against it with 2 strikes.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Langoliers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Outside low, ball 3. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Brent Rooker. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Oh.
Man on second, 2 down. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Swings through that. And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. That one hammered but pulled foul. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Walker settles underneath it. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Huh. Nope, that's inside.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the A's designated hitter, Pete Alonso. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Man at second.
Right, one. No, that's a balk.
The A's looking to add another here at the bottom of the 7th. That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 3 in this one.
Whoa.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Stays alive. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean,
coming on for the Orioles, Tyler Wells.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Walker in the box now. Takes strike one.
Bowling.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Up next for the A's.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He was late there. Strike one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No, come on.
Alonso, the runner at third. Wilson on at first with two down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
No, come on.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Smith swings through it for strike one.
No, come on.
2 on, 2 outs. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-2. Brandon Lockridge getting ready to hit. Adele has a beat on it. And that's the inning. We go to the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore.
Now pitching.
Tyler Ferguson gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
0-1.
Did he
Check
go?
swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Here's a 1-1.
Hey!
Just missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And a ground ball to first. Oh, great stop from his backside.
Out.
2 down. So up next, Joe Adele.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No.
Misses the sweeper. He goes down looking. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Right through there for a strike. Cowser in position. And there's one away. Brent Rooker will hit next.
For the A's, left fielder, Brent Rooker.
That one found hard the other way. And that's in for a strike. That's back there. And it is gone. That one felt good. One down. Next up for the A's, Pete Alonso.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swings through that one. Just misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Justin Sterner taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down. So up next, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That's a ball.
Liner caught it second. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Morales with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends the final 9-2. The A's are victorious.